Welcome back to the Prairie Shepherd. My name is Ben. And what we're talking about today is the right food to feed your dog. Now, we're living in a time when there's a lot of inflation going on, a lot of shrinkflation. I'm not no type of financial advisor, but I do know where the deals are. Okay, we're dealing with a natural animal, and a natural animal does need natural food, but it's hard to sometimes purchase some of those things that you need to have a raw diet, especially if you don't have all the resources that are in your area, or you don't know how to farm that type of stuff, or if you live inside of like a city environment. And that's okay. But there are stores that you can look at, go to, and figure out some raw meat type things that you can mix into your dog's diet. And, them getting some type of natural meat is going to be better for them than them not getting anything at all. I would just avoid things like pork, things with a whole bunch of small bones, though if they're a puppy, they could probably work at those with their teeth, but this will avoid any problems. And if you do get like bones and stuff, there's a quick trick that you could do. You could just get some bread and feed it to your dog, and it'll kind of clump all those shards up inside of them and help get it processed through. But your dog getting a little bit of something is going to be better than it getting nothing at all. A good choice is some beef hearts, beef livers, chicken gizzards, and chicken breasts, things like that. And you can usually get a pretty decent pack of 6 of them for about uh, $3 or $4, especially out here in the Midwest where our economy is a little bit cheaper than most places. But those things can be cheap if you find the right places to go to. Um, and those will really help out your dog. You can also find some deer meat and things like that. I would avoid pork because pork could carry some parasites. You have to cook that through, and it's just not the right thing for a dog. Try to stick to only raw meat. You don't have to cook the meat. You could just give it to them. Especially if meat's starting to go bad, dogs can still eat that. We can't, but dogs can still eat that raw. So I would throw that inside of his dish if you got anything, laying around. And you're gonna see a complete change in your dog from its diet. You're gonna see your dog have a lot more energy, be able to think a little bit more clearer, and its digestive tract is gonna be a lot better. When it goes to use the bathroom, you're gonna see a big difference. You could also add a little bit of pumpkin inside of your dog's food. This will help if it has any stomach problems. And they can also take Pepto-Bismol. If you break a little piece off, that can also help if your dog is having stomach problems and help them be able to transition. Now, talk with your veterinarian to make sure that it's okay for you to do that. But yeah, you pretty much can. And just with that, you'll see a big change in the daily life of your dog. It could even extend the years of your dog. This is just some tips on their diet and helping them out, get them a little bit more healthy. If you exercise your dog regularly, feed them some right foods every now and then. You don't have to get rid of the kibble completely. You could toss that in there with it, and the the meat becomes a part of their dinner, and the kibble becomes a filler. Crack a couple of eggs. If you're making eggs, what's one more egg to throw in there with your dog? Just to give them that boost, to make his coat shiny. And if you got a big dog or a medium-sized dog, to help with some of that hip dysplasia, preventing it from happening at a young age, is to feed him chicken. All the stuff that's inside of chicken and that white part on the muscle, that eating that can help the dog, with its ligaments. That's what we use, and it helps. Get them something natural. This has been from the Prairie Shepherd, and I'm out of here. Hope you like, subscribe, and follow for more. Peace.